I'ma do one better. And way back, it was nothing but a dream, something that I couldn't reach. Don't try, you'll be let down. No way, care less what you say. Just have a little faith, one day you'll be so proud.
Hi, this is a quick intro, just to say this is going to be my obby mauler guide. This is the average setup for an obby mauler. You're going to want to have a red topaz machete, iron plate, like full iron, amulet of strength, amulet of fury if you want, not recommended though, amulet of power is useless as well, just go with the amulet of strength. You can wear any gloves, any boots, have something in the ammo slot if you want, any cape or any ring. I recommend a ring of life if you AFK lots, and a cami telly here, just in case you're close to death whilst fighting rock crabs. Training as a low level obby pure, you're going to want to start at chickens, from 10 to 20 and maybe 30 if you're pushing your luck. You want to pick up the feathers and maybe the chickens to cook for food later on when you're going to be fighting men. You're going to want to collect all the feathers. You can sell them in bulk at around 10 GP each. You can make quite a lot of money at that. 20,000 feathers roughly equals 20k. For XP wise though, it's not really that good, and I recommend going on to cows or even men straight after you get 20 strength. I recommend going to Sears Village first, as there are men, rock crabs and chickens to fight. You will want a cami teleport, so you can teleport to cami, and then after you've gotten your 20 strength from the chickens and lummy, you're going to want to start killing the men here. You want to do this all the way up to 30 strength, and then I would carry on doing this for money, as they drop herbs pretty regularly, or you can go to chickens to earn food, because you're going to want to get your cooking up for recipe for disaster, and also when you go fighting rock crabs, they will be able to hit pretty hard on a low level obby pure, so you'll want to have all the food you can to make all the trips longer. After you get your HP up as an obby mauler, you're going to want to start fishing, because some of the food that you will have will be much better than the chicken that you'll be eating. You should make some money off of getting 20 to 30 strength, but not a lot. Best money maker for herbs is Chaos Druids, and I might make a guide for that later on. As an obby mauler, it's recommended to have at least 30 agility, as you're going to be running around a lot up in Sears Village, from the bank to get your food, or even to cami to get fishing up, so you can get your cooking up for recipe for disaster, or if you're just collecting food for fighting the rock crabs. I recommend getting 40 cooking, and this would also get you around 60 strength at the rock crabs, and around 30 fishing, maybe even 35. When you're fishing, it's good to have 2 fishing rods in your inventory, as sometimes a pool will appear here and suck one of your rods away, and then you can carry on using the other one. I'm recommending buying 1,000, if not 500 fish bait. At the moment I've used pretty much all of it. I started off with 500 fishing bait, and that really didn't get me anywhere, as I kept on dying with my fish to random events. As an obby mauler, it's really important to not go AFK without food, so this is why you want to get your fishing up and also your cooking. Once you have collected a full inventory of fish, you'll want to take them to this room here, and then you can bank here, and then you will want to repeat the process. It will roughly take you 10 minutes per infantry when you get your stats up. I recommend getting at least 20 fishing until you go train, because by then you'll have enough fish to get around 50 strength, and then, well, obviously up to 30 and onwards to get to 60. Finally, you'll want to go rock crabs. Now then, you should have 30 or 40 strength by now, and you'll be able to hit around 6s. You should be pretty good at killing them. They shouldn't hit too hard on you, and you should have enough food to be able to fight off a decent amount and get up some levels. Basically, what you want to do is just keep on attacking them, and then what I do is every time I go down 10 hit points, I'll eat up, and then as soon as you run out of food, you can either stay on and attack others, like when other people walk past rock crab and it starts attacking them and they attack back, you can either attack them. The only thing about this is that other people will get very angry, because some people don't know that this is a multi-zone and you can pretty much do whatever you want in it. If you meet someone with a dwarf cannon, my advice is to tell them that they're a fucking idiot, then log out and then hop to a different world. In order to get up your strength level high and your combat level to stay down, you're not going to want to train any range until 70 strength. Then, when you're 70 strength, you should only be around combat level 37. Then, you should train your range up to 40, and then you should be ready for PKing. But, if you want your account to be a high level obby mauler, or even a staker, you should train to 80 or even 90 strength with one attack. Then, if you're a staker, you want to get your attack up to 60 and keep one defense, and then train your strength up a little bit more. You should be around 60-50 combat when you get 60 strength. It will increase your combat a lot, and don't worry, if you're going for high hit point levels, you're going to want to put all the lamps that you get and all the random events into HP, and this should get you a couple of levels up. And this is pretty much all I've got for you. I hope your obby mauler is good and you can get some good ass hits. My recommendation for when you go PKing is maybe get 25 prayer. Look if it gets your combat level up. If it does get your combat level up by over 3 levels, don't do it. If it gets your combat level up by only 2 or less, then I recommend doing it. And then you should be able to risk your obby more, but you will be able to save a Zerg neck, which is one of the best strength amulets that boosts your strength up. I hope you've enjoyed my guide, and I hope you use it to get your obby mauler up. Please leave a comment, like, maybe subscribe if you want to see any more random videos. Hope you enjoy.
3 words that he spoke just before has a life, but he don't know what to do with it. Free will is a drug and he's doing it.